Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. I seem really quite low down actually. Welcome to Gemstone Lowdown Tarot. Weekend reading for the 18th and the 19th of September 2021. I made a right meal of that, didn't I? We have Moon in Aquarius, but it moves into Pisces in the UK 21-22 hours. You have fair warning, okay? So the emotional meltdowns and the whole, that's my Pisces moon. That's what I do. You could do that just at adverts or nothing at all. You get that feeling of for no reason at all. And then on Sunday we're full Pisces moon. No hope for any of us, you know, duvet days, I think, or something like that. Okay. We're going to do a couple of 1,100 crazy, fun and random facts. My roses are looking beautiful in the garden. There you go. There is a random fact. They look magnificent. They grow out of a square that is about that big. And I never touched them. I don't know what to do with roses at all. But God, they look amazing. Absolute gift. Okay. In the village of Ziembach, Poland, there is a house that is completely upside down. It was designed as an artwork to represent the end of communist era in Poland by Polish businessman and philanthropist Daniel Sipaski. The house was finished in 2007 and took 5 times longer than a conventional house to construct. So it's completely upside down. What does that mean? I'm going to have to look that up now. Have you seen this house? There's always one of you that has been to or seen. Oh, I have to show you this even though it's in the animal section. In order to attract a partner, and I'm going to Google this, the peacock spider does a little mating dance, with each spider having its own unique style of dance. Where's the picture? There it is. Look at that. Do you come here often? That's my spider dance. Okay. Oh, weird. In front of the National Gallery in Canada in Ottawa, I'll try and say that normally, there's a bronze statue of a spider. We're getting a bit spidery, aren't we? Oh. Let me just cancel that. Something just popped up on the screen. I don't know what it is. Okay, hopefully you can't see that. There is a bronze statue of a spider designed by artist Louis Bourgeois. What a name, Louis Bourgeois. Pleased to meet you. It's called Maman, as in mum in French. And it cost a whopping $3.2 million. Statue measures 30 feet, 9 meters high. This is massive. Tell me please, because I know we've got a lot of Canadians on the channel. Tell me if you've seen this. 9 meters high. God. Weighs over 13,000 pounds and has 26 white marble legs in a sack on its underbelly. Oh my God. I love that. Now, I haven't chosen a tarot deck yet, which I should have done. I'm going Dreaming Way again, because I want to get to know these cards better. I always think, and if you're starting out, and a lot of you, and I know I've been saying I'm going to do a tarot course, and I am. Just I'm quite a low energy person, so sometimes it's a bit, whew, but I am going to do a tarot course. When you're getting to know your tarot deck, I always think of it like a person. Like you wouldn't tell somebody you didn't know your deepest, darkest secrets. And somehow you have to let your deck become a friend. I'm just going to press my timer because otherwise I don't know what the time is at all. So let your deck become a friend. I think this is what I'm trying to say. Or not. And some decks don't become a friend. Occasionally decks, and I'd love you to weigh in on this, particularly if you're starting out or if you're another tarot reader. Some decks become a bit of an enemy. What do you think about that? If the moon's in Pisces, you'll be like, I don't know. A glass of wine and then I'll tell you. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, these cards are stunning. Yeah, we will do reversals. We will do reversals. Ooh, haven't seen that one. Ooh, I'm so pleased we did reversals. Okay. Overall energy card. 9 of Samurai Swords. That is a beauty. I always judge the 9 of Swords by the duvet. It's nearly always got a patchwork quilt. And I love me a patchwork quilt. I made one once and it was not very good. But I did make it. 9 of Swords, Swords of Damocles hanging over our head. There is a feeling here of a little bit of dread, but a little bit of what will happen if, okay? Which is not our best energy as a human, is it? The energy of, well, what about this and what about that? And I don't know about this and all that kind of type feeling. Okay. It's not always very useful, but I do think there is a bit of a red flag about something. And I say, oh, this is so gorgeous. Because we've got the 7 of Swords. Isn't that gorgeous? Someone is making off in this. I can never get the cards straight. Me trying to get anything to fit in a box is never a good idea. Look at that. Makes off with 5 and there's 2 left behind that no doubt they're going to come back for. Now this is in the reverse, okay? So it's something that's happened in the past, and we've thought about this a lot, haven't we, this week, about something happening in the past. I think it's a false promise and something somebody promised that they didn't deliver. Because we also have the Ace of, got to put it over my face, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, a promise that wasn't delivered. Do you remember the other day we were talking about biting the coin, a coin that was not genuine? Counterfeit, false promises, something to do with that. And again, over here, hide behind it, Gemma, the Page of Pentacles. I will get better at this, people, I will. Page of Pentacles, if we look at it the right way up, is about having patience and consistency. We often joke about the Knight of Pentacles, you know, wandering into the pub and saying, can I sit with you and tell you about my walk across the common, and I can also show you how I plotted it on Google Maps, if you like. And we could have a drink. And you're like, pshing, gotta go. Page of Pentacles in reverse and Ace of Pentacles in reverse is a feeling that somebody was not as reliable as they could have been. Let's have a look-see at the whole thing. Oh, they come up really well today. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And here at the edge of the reading, someone's trying to make off. And if you look, hiding under here, is that 9 of Swords, hiding behind the box. Somebody is worried, or you may have been worried, that somebody wasn't going to keep a promise. Now that was in reverse, wasn't it, the 7 of Swords? So let's put it back in reverse. And they sort of didn't, okay? But it could be past. And it may or may not be relevant, but you're thinking about it with this 9 of Swords. You know, when we get the 9, God, I never get used to this. When you get the 9 of Swords, it's all in your head. It's like, I don't mean all in your head because you're making it up. I mean, it's all in your head because you are clattering with thoughts about it. It creates this heated energy that is not very useful, okay? Which never, you know, is much comfort at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like, this is not very useful. I think I'll knock it off. generally know you kind of keep going with it, don't you? You keep going with the hysteria. Okay. Over here, this is the Page of Swords, okay? With the Page of Swords, I'm making my way up with the card. With the Page of Swords, I feel like there is an element to do with social media or something to do with third-party conversations, rumours, you know, things going on. And above it, this is the Page of Cups. There we have the Page of Cups. So we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace in reverse, the beginning and the end of the Pentacle suit, and a whole cycle of unreliability. Okay, Three of Wands, you started this, can you finish it? And the Empress, you are just stating something very meaningful. It means something to me, okay, with the Three of Cups. This could be to do with a friend, it could be to do with a group. It's a bit of a big reading, actually. So, there could have been an apology, or there should have been an apology with the Page of Cups. Or there may yet still be, because it's in the upright. Page of Swords via social media, via text, via something electronic communication, okay? You may have had an idea with somebody, or you may be having an idea for something. It could be a business. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Somebody might have let you down over a job. Whatever it was, somebody started something they couldn't finish. Or you have anxiety that you have started something you don't want to or can't finish, okay? My advice in this, if I were to give any, and of course it's always up to you, there's more to it than you know. That's often the case. I was watching a TikTok video the other day about difficult conversations, like at work. And they said, remember, Nine of Swords, that the way you've mapped it all out in your head doesn't include the other person, you know, because they're a whole other individual. And you should maybe talk less and listen more and then react to what they're saying, okay? Yes. We get round and round as the Oracle card. Progress in this situation is certainly not linear. There's a reason why we were talking about time in the beginning, because it's not going to behave itself in this situation. You can't rely on your perception of the history of this, and you can't rely on what you perceive is going to happen in the future. So maybe it's old school advice, stay in the present, okay? Leave me a comment about what you're eating and your concept of time, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.